So, hi, I'm Mark and I'm passionate about English, and here is your mini lesson for today. As you may notice, we have switched clothes. Annabelle enjoyed doing yesterday's lesson so much that she's going to do another one for you today. How are you doing, Annabelle?
All right, thank you, Mark. I've got to say, yesterday's lesson was a lot of fun. So today we're going to do the same again, but wearing different clothes. We switched clothes.
Okay, here is the pot, which you know and love, and I'm going to pass it to Annabelle. She's going to pick out an idiom at random, and I hope she can give you a good explanation.
I'm not going to stand up today because I know you can't see it. So.
Can I see it?
If something is easy peasy, we say it was a doddle. I'm going to see if I can get this close to you.
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
It was a doddle.
It was a doddle.
So something is easy peasy. You say it was a doddle, very easy. So for example, how was the exam? You could say it was a piece of cake or it was a doddle.
That's it. It's the perfect explanation. I told you she was a fantastic teacher. Here is the phrasal verb. I hope she's not going to stand up and get close to the camera this time.
I could just be making it up though. Okay, here we go. This phrasal verb is set off. Set off means to leave. So for example, instead of saying I left the house at 6 o'clock this morning, you could say I set off at 6 o'clock this morning.
Yeah, what else can you say?
It was a doddle.
It means to leave. Okay. But we use phrasal verbs all the time in English. They're not something special. They're just something we use naturally. Okay, jiggle, jiggle, jiggle. Here we go, collocation time.
Entirely agree. Instead of just saying I agree with you, to be a little bit more sincere and to show that you absolutely agree, we say I entirely agree. This collocation is used in everyday speech, and it can be used in your IELTS writing, task 2, or in any section of the speaking exam. Entirely agree means completely agree.
Okay, that's brilliant. For example, I did in another mini lesson apologise profusely, but we wouldn't say in English I entirely apologise. They just don't go together. So this is the whole point of collocations. We use words together, and you need to learn the way we use those words together naturally. Okay, so I just want to ask Annabelle to mention her IELTS course. It's going to be fantastic. It's different from mine. It's going to be more serious. It's going to help you get the grade you need in IELTS. Can you add anything to this, Annabelle?
Sure. For those of you who want to go to university in the UK, or if your employer wants you to get an English qualification, then IELTS is the examination for you. There are 4 parts to the exam: reading, writing, listening and speaking, and they are all valued at 25% for each paper. My course that I'll be running from September will include every single aspect of this and show you the best ways to get the best possible scores that you can get in the exam. There will be 12 lessons, and in each lesson you'll be practicing each section, as I just mentioned, and these will be available from September, approximately 2 hours each lesson, and you can watch them in your own time. Thank you, Mark.
Okay. Honestly, Annabelle is a brilliant IELTS teacher. She's also an IELTS examiner. She knows exactly what she's talking about. There's a lot of stuff out there on the internet, but trust me, she is going to help you get the grade you need. Okay, thank you very much for now, and that's the end of today's mini lesson. Okay, bye for now. Okay, here is the bass riff for today. I haven't done a bass riff from this band. I'm not so keen on this band, but they were very, very popular in the 60s, 70s, and further than the 70s too. This was from a very famous album, and it's a very, very famous bass riff. Okay, let me turn the volume up, and let's give it a go. Okay, I would imagine that's fairly recognizable for many of you. Again, if you're in your 20s or younger, it might be a bit more difficult, but somebody older would certainly recognize that very quickly, even with me playing it. Okay, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next mini lesson. Bye for now.